Hey, are we live?
We are live.
Stream, get on, get the chat happening. Who's in the chat?
Anyways, hello everyone and welcome to AusAnime's Under Night Down Under Night number 15, hosted by Hybrid Defiant this time, and I am here with my co-commentator, Nurk.
Hello.
Now, okay, let me just start, actually assigning people on stream. Anyway, Nurk, what do you know about these participants and who they play and whatnot?
Alright, so I've been on a couple of these already. I think most of you guys have kind of heard me commentate a lot of these players. I think Lag Wizard and I was hoping Silent would be here actually, but he had to drop. He would have been in the running to be like one of the best, top two at least. But I reckon it's Cheetah Bee and Lag Wizard. I reckon they're the best players here right now. What do you think?
Yeah, Cheetah Bee and Lag Wizard, as evidenced by me seeding them first. Also, I would like to give a shout out to my man, to Ruse Cruise, Mr. Hilda fanboy, who I've been playing against a lot lately, frustrating me to no end.
Right.
He's a pretty strong local. Well, I reckon he's strong local in New South Wales. But you've probably never seen the name before, because he's relatively new, but he's played a lot of fighting games before. I don't know much about the histories of everyone else, though. Interstaters.
Yeah, so I've seen him, last tournament in particular I saw him, and I also tried to play against him, I should say. I think Under Night Netcode didn't like us together. Under Night Netcode is a little like that, if you guys didn't know. Between certain people, it seems to just not like particular things. I recall last night we tried to play and you were like, didn't like you spectating during my games, but like then if I joined yours or something, it was like, yeah, it's a little bit wonky, but hopefully I can get some games against him soon. Hilda's. I know that matchup really well because one of my good friends plays Hilda. So, hey, come at me. Good luck in this tournament, eh? Angus is someone I haven't seen for a while. So hey, Yuzuria, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Pangas, is that Yuzuria player?
Yeah, Yuzu.
Cool. Always good to see Yuzu. Everyone like drops Yuzu because everyone's like, it's too hard. But like, I don't know, I think she controls neutral for very minimal effort. It's just, yeah, this combo's kind of difficult.
Yeah. What I've heard makes Yuzu difficult is the button holds and the negative edge, yeah?
Yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. Like, I guess I could if I really tried to put like effort into learning it. But it's such like a change to the way you sort of learn how to code things into your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like letting go of buttons. It's the reason I never played like Zato and Guilty or anything like that. It's kind of difficult. Anyway, are these our first two players?
Yeah.
Alright, let me pass them. Get this guy's going. So, Schmap. I was playing against this guy a lot the other night.
Got any
player.
particular comments on him? Oh, hold on, I need to pass.
Yeah, pass that in. So, before we get into that, this star's name I'm seeing right. Yeah, this is definitely Forte. Cool. This is gonna be difficult. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yep, hold on, my brain has ceased to work. So, I'm assuming Schmap is AU. Alright, fancy leaderboard, go.
Yeah, so this is going to be really difficult for Schmap because I've played Forte a bunch, and Forte's a good fighting game player, and he knows this matchup, so hey, plays against Silent all the time as well, so he knows what he's doing. Schmap, he's going to have to really get aggressive and get something started, because look at this zoning.
Hold on, I got inputs. Let me disable those.
I mean, it's confusing playing as this character because you can't hit the startup of the dragon's attacks. You gotta hit the recovery of it. It's like hitting a counter hit, or like punishing something. So you gotta whiff punish it almost. but it's kind of hard to do that a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
And then you gotta
So-
worry about Chaos himself.
Not really. Chaos is pretty not scary. I mean, granted, hey, it's 6C. That's a good move. Nice throw tag. Whoa,
That
yep.
break.
Classic. That's a good move. Yeah, okay. Oh, Forte. Like, I know Forte is gonna be like, what's that even do? I don't even like this game. This game sucks.
And he gets slammed into the ground.
Yeah, it's because of that super. You gotta jump afterwards, after the flash. And Forte obviously didn't know that. So, hey, I chant knowledge. Next time, I wonder if he's listening to commentary. Get us, like,
Well, the stream is on a delay, so
yeah.
he's
probably.
unlikely to be paying attention.
I wonder if he'll like, figure it out. He's probably like, oh, it's just not what I couldn't do anything. Anyway, nice combo. Like, one thing I like about Schmap is he goes for the optimal combos every time. One thing I don't like about Schmap is that he goes for the optimal combos every time. He drops a lot of combos.
I reckon though on the flip side though he's more focused. If you do that, you're more focusing on the future. You're not focusing on the immediate result, but rather improving overall.
True.
Well, that's unfortunate though.
Yep, nice bait.
And that clean, crispy confirm gets Forte the game as well.
Yeah, one all. So, tempted a little confirm there. Nice. Ooh. No side switch for you. So shielding some stuff, putting that cruiser. So he's got the ball. What's he gonna do with it? He's gonna get hit in the face by a lizard. That was a really good confirm, man. He could have gone straight into super there as well. Beast, nice. One thing I noticed about Schmap, he mashes down B a lot. Like, a lot out of pressure. So, I don't know if I should be saying that this early into about people.
Oh, but look at how much grid Forte has.
Nice reversal.
Oh, slowly bring it back. Uses that chain shift.
Reaction to the assault. Nice 660, that is the way to go. Nice block that
Oh.
punish. He cannot kill, but one more combo. Yep, this can kill if he does it right.
Both with so
We go
much
for
meter. Any straight hit with a good confirm is going to get him.
So yeah, that's kind of what I mean when I said like optimal combos all the time. Maybe not all the time. In that situation, he could have killed it. Just a pretty basic ass combo. But he went for a very, I guess proper combo. This is the combo I'm supposed to do. The combo the pros do. I'm gonna go for it, and he dropped it, and he lost the game.
I reckon it's a your mileage may vary thing. I have no issue with well I guess in a tournament environment you would want to go with the best win rate. But in casuals I say definitely go for the difficult combo.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Who won that one?
that would be Forte.
Sorry. Alrighty. Good choice of music. I love Byakuya's theme. Like, who doesn't?
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. Pretty good thing. I've heard people who say great song, then it's much like Byakuya himself.
Yeah, Byakuya is pretty obnoxious to deal with. I mean, you remember your matches against me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't feel my opponent's frustration. I can only feel the laughter from the character.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
And Forte's really picked up his combos in particular. He knows his confirms. He wasn't doing these kinds of things last time. Like they're really good
Desperately
pickups.
trying to perhaps read when Forte is gonna use Ozzy, but unfortunately, maybe he's a bit twitchy.
Gets caught out there. Yeah, so perfect there from Forte. Yeah, here's what I'd be doing. I'd be like trying to jump and then like assault, like clear sail over, because like, whoa, not if he gets confirms like those though. That was
Good throw.
so he goes to the
Now
high
they're
web.
sitting there waiting.
Yeah, look, shit, nice.
Good tech. Yes. Back into the corner.
So yeah, Schmap's defense is pretty proactive. He kind of does stuff ahead of time, whereas Forte kind of is. Oh, nice reaction to the other tag.
What do you think's more powerful in UNIST, the reactive approach or the proactive approach?
Reactive for sure. It's kind of difficult because I guess online kind of sets people into doing like I guess mashing stuff for lack of a better term. But I don't know. I think reactive approach is pretty strong because a lot of stuff is just really unsafe on block. But if you don't know how to get out, you can just be blocking forever, or at least you can feel like it. Yeah, good players are really good at doing that.
So here we have Forte with a 2-0 win over Schmap. Alright, so next on stream will be Frank versus Ruse Cruise. This is going to be interesting. Frank's, he mains Nanase? Or is that one of his sub-characters? Hold on, you suddenly went silent. Hello? Okay, regardless. Now we're waiting Frank and Ruse Cruise to hop onto stream.
Test.
Oh, yep, you're back online.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Frank, Nanase. I've never seen him play anything else. Ooh, he's a red square now.
Oof, that is, he is powerful.
Powerful red squares. I challenge him. I'm gonna get him some games so I can steal that pink square. The elusive pink square. I can't find any other red squares. But Frank, he can help me out. Okay. So yeah, Frank Nanase. Pretty regular player of this game. I'm not sure. He's recently taken up Soku, his Suten Soku, which I gotta shield that one here, I guess. The Husuten Soku channel. Check that out if you're on our Discord. We've always got lots of Australian players there, and Frank recently taken that up. Let's hope he's not too rusty at this game. He does still have that red square happening, so yeah, can't be that bad. Who are we waiting on?
We're waiting for Ruse Cruise.
Ruse Cruise. Let's go, buddy. Alright.
Alright, Silence volunteering as a commentator. Do you reckon we should let him in?
No! Yeah, sure. Come on, let's silent in, Jason. Silent Jason.
Yeah, let's see. Let me just invite the bloke.
Like, okay, so I guess, I mean, I thought his internet was going wrong, though.
His internet's intermittent.
Okay. Well, I'll take his word for it if he wants to commentate, sure.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Yep, let me just switch to pass.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Now we wait.
Is he spectating?
Alright, we may need to you know, I'm just gonna text the bloke. Fuck it. Excuse my language.
What's up?
Hello. Welcome
Hey.
to the stream, Silent.
Yeah.
He speaks up now.
Yeah, the irony's been pointed out before.
Yeah. Man, how much must you get that? Hey, I
Quite a
thought
bit.
I thought your internet was going wrong. What's happening?
Yeah, it's been going off and on all day, and sometimes when it's on, It's super slow. Apparently there was an outage in my area last night, so I guess it's the after effects of that. So if I suddenly drop out, then you'll know why. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays up.
That is okay. I do appreciate the heads up.
Yeah, no problem.
So
No problem.
A new sacrifice comes
And now this
to
tournament
you.
gets to be commentated by 2 Byakuya players. So,
Yeah, I mean, the correct perspective is in mind. Let's go, Shman.
okay, finally Ruse Cruz has joined the room.
so this
Okay,
is
now-
Ruse plays Hilda, right?
Yes, he.
Yeah, yes.
What would have given that away?
just
So
a
hold on.
thought.
I know Ruse Cruz in person, so I can shit talk him.
I know Frank in person, so I can shit talk him.
I know nobody, and I just shit talk them anyway.
Nice.
Beautiful. Let's make this. Let's make
Hello.
this a. Yeah. I need
Yeah,
to
we got ourselves a
pass.
formula for success.
You play Under Night. Yes. I play Under Night too. Yes. Are you better than me?
All right. Let's
I
hop.
don't know you, but
well,
yes.
After
Wait, so what's
much
going on?
wait. we're
Well,
hopping
looks
into
like we got our match starting. I don't know how much Nanase experience Ruse has, but I know Frank doesn't have very much Hilda experience at all. Mostly because we don't have many Hilda players showing up to locals.
So wait, Frank shows up to locals a lot, right?
Yeah, quite a lot recently, and we have no Hildas there that really play regularly. So, and
Yeah.
Netplay Hilda's a different beast anyway. Immediately gets caught at round start.
Yeah.
Come on, Frank.
That's the story of Hilda,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep.
Like,
This I've seen before.
caught at round start, I
Yeah,
guess.
classic bread and butter. No hard knockdown, but that gloom still does work.
Nice stagger.
Ruse
Catches
Cruz
him
is a
down lot.
button masher, so frame trap him. Here's a tip for you all. And
Easier
round-
said than done. Like, because the range that Hilda can poke you at makes it really difficult to whiff cancel stuff. You can't really do it against this character because they just mash B.
Good point. I mean, well, I guess I play hide, so I have a marginally easier time. But,
Yeah,
but once you are pressuring, once it's your turn against Ruse's Hilda, just do not stop frame trapping him.
Oh, yeah, fuck
it's
her up.
very effective.
Like,
I think I heard from Frank. Nanase has pretty large cancel windows compared to the average cast member, and he definitely uses them a lot. He likes to do whatever into a staggered 5C quite a lot, and it works out quite well.
Drops
The
the
issue is
combo,
that if he can
unfortunately.
get in,
Yeah, is he the one who
Punishes-
keeps doing charge, jump, C into lock strings into the jump cancel tornado? Or is that someone else?
no, I think that's somebody else. Frank doesn't really do the air game much in his block strings. He likes to stick to the ground game.
I see.
Oh man, full screen against Hilda. What a place to be. Oh yeah, miss pin. That's easily your turn. Although,
Frank-
come
oh.
to think of it, right? Can't Nanase like EX Tornado from full screen to punish like anything?
Yeah, like, I think the short answer is yes. She can do that to do at any time, anytime she wants to get in for free. That thing
Yeah.
is very big and very fast. It can be hit out of startup, but like, well, big tornado in your face. That's kind of difficult for a lot of characters to contest.
Yeah. And man, Hybrid, you were right about
Help.
Riz being a bit of a masher. He's pressing buttons.
I know,
very well
right?
in his
I love to
defense.
trash talk him all the
Whoa.
time.
Just
Oh,
throws up the.
he also
Yeah, raw
loves
super,
his
mate, sure.
he loves
Oh,
his
man.
infinite worth. So another tip for playing against Ruse Cruz.
Oh no!
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Oh man.
Ruse Cruz takes the first. Oh,
First game, yeah. I'm definitely going back on stream to clip that so I can post it to Frank later. He's not gonna live that down.
Cap your Twitch clips. Get it done.
well,
When
I
we're
can.
mashing infinite worlds.
I mean, I can upload the clip to you at really high quality if you want it in like, max quality.
Max quality BM for Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a way he could have done that. Like, look, you're a combo guy, Silent. How is there a way he could have done that combo easier?
I don't know about Nanase's combos, but I see him going into IWX extremely often offline. So I imagine he just dropped it
Okay.
either because it was online or the more accurate answer because he's a bad player. You hear me, Frank?
When I'm
Yeah, yeah.
terrified of dropping combos, I just go for the easiest stuff.
Yeah.
I usually
recently-
play in person against the same person, so it's a special level of Yomi. I know. Do you guys ever get that? It gets
Yes,
to,
yeah.
it gets to a point where I round start Hailbringer for long enough against Hilda, and then I can just run up to her and unlucky.
Well, I
That
don't.
was
Ooh,
nice.
frame trap.
I don't think that was a drop so much as like just a random thrown out IWEX because I don't think in any universe that hits that 5A was it into IWEX?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that
think
was a Gandhi moment. So if any
Yeah.
of you are familiar with the legendary Gandhi, that's like low short into sure you can levels of I was matching some shit and some shit came out. So good on Frankly. He's running a train on him right now. Jeez,
Yeah.
these combos. It's pressure. He's ready for it. Not mashing
that
anymore,
5-6
are we,
right
buddy?
there.
Oh no, we're still mashing.
Yeah,
No, he has not learned his lesson.
Ruse
Yeah,
Cruise
that is-
never does.
still mashing.
Oh,
Nice,
and
and he
gets
stopped
the
mashing.
throw.
There you go.
Nice.
So right at the very end, until too late there for Ruse Cruise.
but by then Frank had already gotten in his head.
So that's 1-1.
Yeah, so I think the pace was a little bit too fast for Frankly there. I mean, for Ruse Cruise, he kind of got stuck in the corner.
Yeah, it
I
feels
think
like
maybe you should
Hilda
try-
in general, right? Once you up the pace and they can't keep up, Hilda sort of just folds like paper.
Just melts.
Yeah, that's when you up back dive kick though. Where are the up back dive kicks? You just sort of throw them out there. Whenever the pace becomes a little bit too much for you, you just up back dive kick. It's like really strong with this character, even though you shouldn't be. Whoa, nice
Ooh.
whip punish.
Nice.
Combo.
Just catches him with the full
Juicy,
screen.
juicy confirm. I like it.
Ooh. If you shield that Soul Car push through, I think it's punishable by every character in the cast. But if you don't shield it, then I think quite a lot of them can't punish it. So it's more like a matchup dependent thing.
Oh, no!
Oh, come.
Just the
Blue,
double.
what's the mix-up? An overhead.
Oh,
Yeah.
knocks him out of the tornado.
You had to chain shift to see that, so I don't know what he was trying. Well, again,
we got
you're saying
red
you
combos.
don't you don't know, you have a Hilda.
That's
so
the
you don't
veil
know.
off.
Mm.
Now,
Veil is
Bruce
a really
Cruz
good
is going to
pull
go
pick, though.
full ham in a moment. Watch
See
this.
the way that hit.
Just roll super again. Oh, and he gets the punish with the sword car. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
Frankly has called me out before so many times with sword car. He uses it really well.
Yeah, he does. Catches me with it as well. But I think that was more a
thought you
case
were a
of...
god, Silent. Gosh.
Nah, I get wrecked quite often at locals. You just don't see it because it's offline. But I think that was less a case of Frank and more a case of Ruse Cruz just
Being
being
Bruce
really
Cruz, come
unafraid
on.
to...
Have you seen him play tag?
I haven't actually. I should probably check out some of the tag tournaments.
It's pretty surreal.
Drops the combo.
Man, that charge jump C hitbox is surreal.
Yeah, it's a really good tool.
I saw it hit from behind her, just got a crumple off of it as well. Oh, what?
Ooh, yeah, that whisk of a, it whisks of a crouch character.
Oh, it's just more surprised she got the cross up at all. Nice combo, don't drop it. Hilda players, please! Every single one of you, look, I'm right now, every single one of you guys are the same. You drop the combo in the same spot every time.
Oh, he got this one though.
Nice.
Oh, that'll kill.
He loves the oh-ho-hos.
There you go.
Solid way to finish a round.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So start around Gambit going Hilda's way again. Like, how much does Hilda just crush new players? Like, not new players, just people who don't even know the matchup. They're just like, oh, it's so frustrating to deal with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll-
you really have to know like the exact moments where it's your turn to get in and close that gap just a little more. Otherwise, she can keep you at that range forever.
Yeah, I'm kind of lucky that I started with a Hilda player as a player who I played this game with the most. So I kind of had that going for me. Not a Merkava player though. I feel like that's the other guy you really need to know the matchup against.
Yeah, Merkava and Hilda probably I think the two characters in the cast which require more specific character knowledge. A lot of other characters like Hyde and Nanase, you can sort of just play against them and slowly learn, but you gotta put in a little bit of lab time for those two.
Crispy confirmed.
Yeah, that was really
The
nice.
veil off is
Doesn't
baited.
punish the veil off, but gets him with the stagger anyway.
That was a really nice sequence of patience from Frankly. He really just dashed forward, blocked 5 and punished it on block, and then finishes by baiting a veil off.
Yeah.
Knows his opponent be mashing. And he knows it. So Frankly with a good read moves on 2-1.
I know he's been talking to me. He's been mentioning at locals that he wants to win one of these tournaments eventually. So maybe this is his week. He has to go through like Lag Wizard and Forte though.
It's Lag Wizard. Oh,
Good old lag wizard.
I'm actually quite interested to see who would win between Lag Wizard and Forte, because
No.
Forte is a guy I play a lot at locals, and I feel like we got pretty even, or he even wins a bit more. But
Yeah,
he
I'm
doesn't really
interested.
like Netplay for UNIST that much, I think.
Yeah, I'm interested in like how you guys go because I play Forte online. Like, I do play Forte online despite him not liking Netplay, and I don't really like Netplay that much either. But just to admit, but not to bash Netplay while we're here.
No, totally,
But,
totally bash Netplay. UNIST Netplay,
yeah, sure, why not?
It's
No,
not
I
that
was
bad.
wondering how you guys go against each other because you're a kid player.
I feel like we go pretty even if I'm having a good day. Otherwise, he tends to go like 60, 70, 40, 30 against me. So he wins more of the time. It might be a case of like playstyle because his chaos block strings are actually pretty scary if you just sit there and block a long time because he knows how to make you do that. I imagine a player like JD or just even Cruz will find the gaps faster than I do. But I'm content to often just block a lot of the time.
Yeah,
we have a lot of timeouts and contestations. So
Forte's-
that might give you- yeah.
Forte's just a really good fighting game player. So like, not so much he's really good, I guess. It's like experienced. So like when he knows how to press advantages like other players might not, because he's sort of been in those situations all the time across other games that he plays. And he knows how to steal the advantage as well. He's good at it. Like, damn, when I was playing against him online last time, he was mashing 5C during my block strings. Like, the nerve of this guy. It was working for him. Not here, though. Look at this, Lag Wizard. Getting caught there, though.
And I really like that hide color.
The white?
The white and the pink sword, come on.
It's alright. The pink sword could be pinker. Whoa, that was a nice whip punch with this lizard. Yeah, that pink sword rose up into the air and got sworded there. Start around 6C, or 6C, or 6C.
That charged 5C, oh, now he gets confirmed. I was about to say he dropped his confirm, but never mind that. Oh, that overhead.
Yeah, as long as you get the carry into the corner, that's fine. Nice solid 3k damage off of there. That's plus on block, you gotta respect it. Nice confirm. Big damage.
Oh, oh, he misses that and he gets punished for his troubles. Not a full confirm though.
Oh, Lag Wizard, please.
Flag Wizard, no!
This
Wait,
is
why
okay
do
though.
why do I have him... I need to give him NZ flag, hold on.
Yeah,
Not
let's
that
just
they look
play-
any different.
I mean, all these are just Australian thing. No, yeah, so a huge whiff from Lag Wizard almost cost him that game, and then a big whiff from Forte cost him the game back. I should say gifted the game back to him. 1-1.
Could you say happy birthday?
No, maybe if you could like hit the lizard at the same time as Chaos and have it like matter somehow. But,
Good veil off.
veil off. Backdash. Whoa, that was a huge brain bait. Kinda paid off, I guess. But... yeah, I'd pop Velof if I was Lewd Wizard. Like, Lewd Wizard should learn combos into Velof with Hyde, because he's got some really good ones. It's a great way to steal back the grid's advantage. He's earning it back here with his defense, though. He has access to a change hit now. DP.
Misses the 3C, but he's continuing his pressure.
Yeah, continuing pressure. Okay, just mash out by Forte, sure.
Very close. How he's... oh, the lizard!
Yeah, I thought he could use the flames to run in, but the lizard don't care about the flames. He just kind of walks through it.
Yeah, I think it's only B and C's and non-projectiles that can kill the lizard, yeah?
Yeah, B's and C's, and again, the rule, you have to counter hit the lizard during the recovery of one of the attacks. That means after the attack has come out already. Can't be during the startup, otherwise you get hit. It's, yeah, which kind of rules out a lot of preemptive stuff you try to do.
Because we saw it in a previous match. Schmack was trying to do that a lot with his Byakuya against. I guess Chaos is another one of these characters you need a bit of matchup knowledge. Just
Yeah,
the
a little
rules
bit.
regarding the lizard.
Yeah, a little bit. Again, because Chaos is a little bit weird and wonky to use, you can get away with sort of just running forward at him, just face rolling him, so to speak. I'd like to see Lewd Wizard just run forward like this, just hit some buttons.
The lizard's seriously giving him trouble.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Forte's good. He knows when to block. Here we go. He's not going to get opened up by this. And until he does.
That sneak. I don't know why people keep on getting caught out by Ben Sinister. I don't know why, but it happens when I accidentally do 236A instead of 236B instead of A. They just get caught out anyways by the Ben Sinister. Why is that?
So is that the attack after the fireball?
The pizza cutter after the fireball.
Yeah, I guess people just think that it's their turn to hit a button. They don't expect you to have a follow-up after a fireball.
Yeah, of course the 236A is the hide, fireball, explode, which is, the fireball still needs to be on the screen for you to explode it. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's just a nice little delayed frame trap. I mean, hey, if you can't see it coming because you're not even meaning to do it, then hey, how can you bro? DP on wake up, yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, Chaos is scary right now.
They both have maxed meters. Let's see what they choose to do with it.
Well, that's so good. You're a king, Forte. Whoa, that was
Oh
almost
no!
Man, he's really upped his combo game, Forte. I have not seen him do, and in that lag as well. That was like a New Zealand to Melbourne match. So hey, Forte,
A new sacrifice comes to you.
bringing it with the combos. Well, the good confirms, I should say. Got
Well-
some very good air-to-air confirms.
Yeah. Well done by both of these plays. That was fun to watch.
Yep.
I like to watch people fight for my amusement, you see?
That's the reason we're all here. Hey, I mean esports,
So next on stream is Forte versus Frank. Wait, no, sorry, Cheetah Bee versus Ether.
It's esports. Oh, that ease.
Alright, let me do that.
Hey, it's Cheetah Bee. I like this guy. Cheetah Bee's like super solid. That's why I like him. And his like defense is like really good. I think his defense and blocking is good, almost too good, to the point where he doesn't matter enough. But hey, his combos, his game sense. He's been playing this game for a while. He's good. Another Nanase. Oh, what's going on? Guys don't even have Nanase avatars. You have Nanase phone-on signatures. Wagner avatars.
Sneaky buggers.
I like this color though. I approve of this Nanase color.
I do like the Nanase colors with actual tights.
Yeah, I mean, I just like the hair color mixed with the outfit.
That color is also good. Like, Cheetah Bee's strong defense, as you mentioned before.
Yeah, and in this matchup in particular, he's not going to get opened up by some trash. He's going to be good. So let's see what that Ease can do. What does he go by a different name? That Ease, or is that his name he goes by?
Ooh.
I mean, I guess it is.
No. It continues.
Yeah, it continues. I don't know if you should go for that combo if it's not going to kill, man. But hey,
Oh, he's
it's
killed
your
now.
world. Your character.
Very
your-
strong start by Cheetah Bee.
Yeah, Cheetah Bee.
Proving that he deserved that win he got in one of those other Netplay tournaments when UNIST first came out on Steam, I believe.
Yeah, no one ever doubted Cheetah Bee. Cheetah Bee's good. Yeah, you can't throw out random tornadoes as Nanase full screen against this character. See, that happens. That'll happen consistently. Against this combo. If it's a counter hit bullet as well, full screen confirmed.
Here we go again.
Not respecting a wake up. No block. Takes instant 3k damage. Oh.
Yeah, Cheetah Bee's really consistent with his confirms. As a little bit of background, actually, I don't know if you knew this, but apparently he comes from Melty. That's his background.
Yeah, so I've heard. My background too, actually. Came from Melty also. Never played Cheetah Bee though, so I don't know. I should ask him if he still plays. I don't know. I'm wondering if he played Sion or VCon, because they're very similar in this game compared to Elton. Game 2, and that Ease has switched to Aurier.
Which is allowed upon a loss. Let's see how Ether goes. Do you know if Ether does multiple mains, or... Because it's easier to do it... Yeah, it is easier to do in this game than it is Guilty.
No idea. Ether is one of the people I've not played, actually. So, you're right about that, though. It's definitely easier in this game compared to Guilty Gear.
Even
Guilty
though
Gear
I...
is kind of hard.
Yeah, that's why I gave up on it. But regardless, he misses the reload, change shifts, his turn to pressure, but Aurier just jumps back. Got the nice bullets now.
Yeah, so Ether is like... He really wants to play this long-range ground game, but like, I don't know, Cheetah Bee's just shooting him. He's like, I've got a gun.
Yep, he's closing the gap.
Bring his sword to a gunfight, and he's actually winning the battle based on that principle right now. Yeah, just bam.
Maybe it's because no one expects it.
Yep. Take a shot. Take another shot. With TP. Okay. Oh no, that is not the way, Ether. That's not the way. Please stop. You can't mash DPs in the middle of the screen. She's got a gun. She'll whiff punish you.
Both on max gauges.
The Vorpal advantage for Ether though. So
No,
he
that's
can
about
wake
to-
up chain shift. Doesn't use it. Instead
And now
chooses...
it's... Oh, is it gonna go before he can use it? No, he uses it.
That's awesome.
And now it's Cheetah Bee's turn. Gets hit
Yeah,
by
I
an overhead,
appreciate-
but not quite a confirm.
Yeah, I appreciate the low, just one low into overhead. It's legit. Nice DP. Okay, can you get this confirmed? REA players, famous for their execution misses. Whoa. Yeah, again, I have a gun. Laser beam. Yeah, that thing's really fast and really good
Yeah.
at just with punishing anything full screen. You
Even his
can't.
reactions seem godlike. This man is powerful.
A new sacrifice comes to
Powerful
you.
reactions. Great game, he says. As he walks out of here. 2-0, quite clean. Eltnum.
Okay. Next on stream, anticipated, is Forte versus Frank.
This is anticipated?
Well, it's set in stone, but I'm multitasking. It's hard to think.
No, I'm genuinely curious because, like, if
Hi-
it is
highly
anticipated,
dank memes.
if it is highly anticipated, like, I've got something to be hyped about. This should be a good game. Give us something to cheer about, Frank. You're a red square now. You got high expectations coming out of you. That tornado. I kind of want to play him right now just to get that color off of him. I really
You can do it after the. You can do it afterwards.
Yeah, I guess.
Or, I mean, I'll stream it if you guys want to record it.
No, get me out of here. It's not happening. Streams destroy my self-esteem. They make me cry.
I run them, so it's actually second nature to me by now. Being on stream. I like being on stream because the commentators will give me feedback on how I do.
I see. No, I am just kidding. I've been on stream plenty of times.
Oh, I now gotta pass.
Forte's in. You know what? This is anticipated. For Forte, and frankly, personally, I think Forte's gonna win. I think Forte's like really strong. I got a lot of respect for Forte. But frankly, his execution's been up there. He's been showing me some combos. Both players have actually.
The same plate.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
I said it. Both players have been showing their execution. They've been showing me some good combos. Man, can frankly show me a way to get past this lizard though? Nah, just get grid broken.
So what are Chaos's weaknesses? Other than Chaos himself is a nerdy hipster who can't do much.
Hey, now, come on.
I'm making a generalization here. That's what you implied earlier.
Uncalled for, but hey. So for real, weaknesses probably the fact that he himself sucks. Yeah, he as a character has no good buttons really. Without the lizard, he's nothing. So if you can find a way to kill the lizard, you're at a really good advantage. Besides that, he hasn't got a good mid-range game. Anyone with good, strong, long buttons, give him a lot of trouble. And look at this, no way out of pressure.
No defensive options other than Veil Off, or?
Yep, that's all he's got. Veil Off, and he's got one invincible infinite weapon. That's all he's got. Oh man, he's getting overheaded to death, and frankly, sorry about those notifications. Frankly, just overheading is a I guess I'm not sure if 14 knows.
Oh no!
Actually, yeah, he would absolutely know this matchup because they're from the same state. They play all the time, and that was sick. Wow, 14.
Overhead, right back at ya.
Yeah, he's got these chaos confirms. That doesn't combo, but that's safe. Nice.
Forte was wisely waiting, but now he got over.
Yeah,
it's
he
opened
was
up.
wisely waiting until he started mashing buttons. Got
Is he
2
gonna bail
counter
off?
hits in a row.
Oh wait, no, he's not Ruse Cruise.
Yeah, you know you were mashing some shit when you get counter hit twice in a row. That means your opponent reset you with something. But well, big bait on that raw infinite weapon. You know what? None of those have been paying off tonight. Not a single raw IW has.
The curse of Ruse Cruise.
I
Yeah,
guess.
not
everyone's
one of
just-
them has connected except for one in the middle of a combo, I think, on stream.
Yeah.
And that was just
Yeah,
one,
people are on point. They're baiting them, and yeah, that was one. Forte. Yeah, the man's hard to beat. He's got his combos. He's got his neutral. And he's been
And he's
learning
got
this
his
game.
lizard.
He sure does. Nice. Standard neutral. Straight in. Yep. Sees his opponent shielding. Gets a nice throw set up with the lizard.
Now he's on
Yeah,
the defensive.
Yeah, you time that double down A with the lizard. Get combos off with throws with chaos.
Soon it's going to be Forte's turn now.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this
no.
grid.
That was anyone who knows the grid system well enough would have been able to read that. Do you reckon? But even
I mean-
successfully landing the throw wouldn't have reversed the grid situation because he was so far ahead.
I guess, like, if you're just playing this game from a fighting game standpoint, you just hope to open him up. Maybe he'll just get opened up by this mix-up and it'll all be okay. But he blocks for long enough, he gets the huge grid advantage,
Oh.
and this is why that matters so much. Look at how much that cost him. And he still has 4. He can just get out of this pressure whenever he wants by doing chain shift on wake up, which he surely will. Okay, he ran out. Nice. Great pickup by Frank. Can he end it?
Oh, 6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Great tech. Yeah,
Ooh. both of them
Fortes.
getting antsy, seeing that timer run down.
Yeah, Forte's ready for throws for sure. I'd like to see like an assault there or something. Nice. Poke out of there. Good confirm. Straight into the yep. Charge C pressure. He doesn't really use the TKB win setups. So Nanase has like that move. So if you set that up as option,
Bait it off.
baited the veil off. Baited off.
Oh. And the grab ends it. Well,
Yeah, okay,
ends it
so
for
that-
now.
That was about what you just saw at the end of the was about what I was talking about. Set up the wind on the Mazaki, and it's really difficult for them to get out.
And also,
They're forced
someone in. So I'm just looking at chat right now. Nanase mashing when chaos is +7. There we go.
to see. Of course, Nate's mashing. Nice. Hey.
This mashing doesn't faze me. I've seen far worse in my lifetime.
Nah.
These are both good players, I reckon.
It's like we're equating mashing with being a bad player. Hell no, mashing is the right choice. A-okay with me.
It's not how big your mash is, it's how you use it.
Well, regardless, Forte using his lizard to achieve that win there. What a great segue that was. That was amazing. Moving on up, frankly, down into losers you go. Take that Nanase and her theme song with you and get out of here. Man, Robo Forte's in the chat as well. We've got two Fortes.
They're both here! I might as well report the scores for them so the bracket, so challenge moves forward. I can't assign matches which haven't got 2 players in them to stations. It's kind of annoying.
I agree actually, Frank. Responding, he says you gotta mash against the plus moves because it upsets Forte, and when you upset Forte, he'll start dropping his combos.
That's a secret tech.
Moreover, you'll probably just stop playing the game and drop out midway through the tournament.
Mash.
Go off.
You're talking about mashing your buttons, not your router.
You go off into the corner, play Gundam Extreme Versus, and have a little sook.
Okay, now awaiting Frank vs. Pangs. You need to pass, buddy.
Oh, sure, I definitely
Thank
do.
you.
Pangas. Alright, let's do it. Usuria. I love me some Usuria. Miku color, I'm not sure about that.
I'm not a fan of Miku color, but your mileage may vary.
I'm not a fan of Miku colors. They just don't do it for me. But hey,
ファーストクローズ
we've got Nanase's theme song here as well, just to top it all off.
Yep. You know, Namase's theme song puts Ruse Cruise on tilt. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream before, but I'll say it again, sure, why not? Byakuya's laugh puts people on tilt, for real. Like, that character, like, that, did you see that?
Oof.
Alright, so I was wondering if people clicked that, because that mix-up was really sick.
I'm sure someone will in the chat. I believe in you.
Yeah, so block string, tornado block string into like a cross up into cheat chip. I'm not sure if the cross up is real because of cross up protection in this game. I guess I should ask frankly about that. But it looked sick.
Frank,
Nice block.
Frank playing so patiently, and just that one call out by that sword car, bam.
Yeah, it gets out of that. He knew that was going to go under. I would have been too afraid. But hey, he knows his matchup. Okay, so Yuzuria, yep, nah, combo's too hard. Yuzuria combos, famously droppable combos.
You also got to keep in mind this is a Netplay environment, so you'll see people dropping combos that they don't normally drop. Because I have played against some people in person, and like yeah, their combo rates are higher.
Nice.
Now Yuzu with the advantage.
Yeah, so every time Frankly's cornered, he goes for that sword car move to get out of there.
Ooh, just kicked in the shin. Nicely done by Pagas.
ディバイド
Start of round jumping swing. This is Johnny nonsense.
Those sword car callouts are powerful. So do you know how minus Yuzu is when she hits you with a sword from halfway across the screen?
Not enough. It's kind of hard to gain on her, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the
because she can
distance makes it
cancel
hard.
Well, it's the distance and the fact that she can cancel it pretty quickly into another one. So it's kind of hard. And if you dash too far forward, she can kind of flip over you to the other side of the screen and then start the process again. Characters that give Yuzu trouble are characters that can kind of bypass the neutral in some way. Like Linne can kind of roll under everything Yuzu does and
They
give her
see
a lot
me
of trouble.
rolling.
クローズディバイ
Yeah,
ド
they slash. You know what, Yuzu hates tiny characters in general. It really gives her combos a lot of trouble.
So not only is there negative edge and button holds and shenanigans, she's got character-specific combos. Wow.
Linne specific combos in this
So
game.
Linne specific. Does
Yeah,
every
for
character
real.
have Linne specific combos?
Yeah, just about. Yep. And it's really Linne, because she really is that tiny. She's just tiny hitbox you gotta adjust for some things. I think some other characters may
Well,
have
that
specific
chain shift into
combos.
overhead, nice opening up.
Yeah, that's some bread and butter when I say mix-ups. I'm backing on Wake Up out of there for Pankers though. Yeah, that's the hard part. I mean, Nanase's not that small, but getting that part to connect is a lot easier on characters like Merkabah or Gordo. Yeah, the big boys. Nice, the back B. Yeah,
Trying to bait out, trying to anticipate her rushing in with that cake. Just grab her.
yeah. I mean, he's doing 4B a lot defensively, but because she steps back so far, kind of hard to get a solid punish. It's okay. We maintain our momentum. We have 4 ball, frankly.
Ooh, nice
Nice.
grid break.
Lucky as well. Good. Nice overhead.
Is this it for Pangas?
Yeah, surely. Yeah, okay, so
Frank's
frankly,
crispy confirms.
very crispy, very 2-0.
Such
Straight up
power.
Let's check out his bracket actually. What's going on here?
Oh, you got a link to it?
Yeah, I do. I got it up.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
So that was a losers bracket match,
Yes.
which means Pengas is out of the tournament, and frankly moves on to losers round 4,
Yep.
aka losers semi-finals, which I believe we might be getting on the way now, huh? Or do we have winners final to go? 'Cause now
we'll do
the other
winners
side-
final first.
Yeah, because the other side of the bracket is winners final, where we have Cheetah B versus Neo Grandson. Who the hell is that?
That's Forte. He keeps on forgetting to
Okay.
change his name.
I was
Bastard.
gonna say, because I saw Neo Grandson on the bottom of your seating list. I'm like, who the hell is that? It must be some sort of new player or something.
Yeah,
hope
I
he
got
does
mixed
well.
up as well. I got
That
mixed
is
up as well. This keeps on
fucking
happening
Forte.
to me. I'm sorry, Forte! But it's your damn fault for not signing up as Forte. You know, you can change your PSA for everyone. In Challenge, when you sign up for a tournament, you can always sign up with an alternate name, so...
My bad. Got a pass. Alright, we're in there.
Anyway, that's my whine for the day.
So I think I like Cheetah B in this matchup. Not necessarily to win, but I like his chances. Because I like what Eltonham's gun does
Yeah.
to Chaos in this matchup.
Oh, I want to see
Like-
this.
Yeah, especially if he gets meter, because then he gets access to the full screen super laser.
Does his 6B or 6C, the one where he throws the book, does that do anything to the gun?
You know what? I'm not sure. Because I think the gun might not count as a projectile, because it
What?
just kind of appears.
Oh yeah, like Batista's lasers, yeah? Kind of?
Kinda, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't count on it anyway, because it seems like a really hard thing to do on reaction.
Forte with a very strong advantage.
Yeah, it's corner control. He's got Vorpal too. Yeah, this round is his. Do we want to spend meter? Surely not, right?
Oh, that effort.
Whoa!
Here we go!
That's
Here we
effort.
go.
That's some melty blood shit.
You know, drops that second part, but didn't get the reload as well, so he can't even spam bullets. Oh, unless he
So-
does that.
Yeah, so he went for it, but I don't know if I agree with spending the meter like that. I reckon
Oh, the lizard.
I would have tried to build meter rather than spend it. But hey,
Yes, save
I
for...
mean the most melt. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yes, save it for when it's gonna matter in the next ones.
Yeah, I suppose there's like never give up kind of thing, but hey, I'm not sure how.
He's dropping his combos. Do you reckon there's perhaps lag between these players? Or perhaps because Cheetah B has to put in so much effort to open Forte up and deal with his neutral that it's hard for him to think.
You know what? I don't think so, because they're both from the East Coast. Granted, Cheetah B is from New South Wales and Forte is from Melbourne, but they shouldn't be having issues. Nice block strings.
Oh, you'll be surprised. You should see Fiery's internet.
Oh, I've seen it. I mean, hey, you don't have to remind me about Fire's connection. For a guy who's got so much money, and that internet is bad.
It's just because they don't have the infrastructure in his area, so he uses 4G to stream. Really does... Props to Fiery for doing that, is all I can say. Well, that wall bounce confirm.
He doesn't quite get there. He gets a sure you can input instead of a quarter circle forward, which is why that combo dropped. Input flub. Watch out, he's gonna...
Oh!
Yeah,
Solid.
nice. So Cheetah V's not gonna fall for that, you know. Lizard disappears, and even if Chaos blocks something, it still comes back.
Lizard's
to
gone?
bite.
Now's his big chance to apply pressure.
Yeah, go in.
That stagger wasn't ready to confirm into it. That's okay.
Frame trap his ass, like, because the way to get out of Elnham's frame traps is to jump them. Otherwise, she can keep going into 5cc, which is plus on block.
But then she just anti-airs you when she reads it. Which
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
Pew,
a
pew.
guess. But you gotta take the guess. Nice. There, yeah, see that moves plus on block. You gotta jump upwards. But again, she can.
Throw, yep.
Nice throw.
Oh, they lost.
So
Hand has been
steals his way back.
forced.
Yeah, he's drops that combo, but he's really learnt those throw combos now.
Veil off back. She'd be looking very strong in the situation, but again, a good confirm by either of them would end this.
That was sick. So
Oh, just watch. You got to watch the lizard. And
Yeah,
the tick
so-
throw takes Cheetah out. 1-0
So-
to Forte.
yeah, 1-0. I'm not sure Cheetah B was hoping to catch with that raw laser super mid-screen, but Forte was ready for it, getting that 2-2A straight in the face. And again, Lizard doesn't care what's on the screen. That 2-2A with the Lizard is coming out regardless of whether Chaos is blocking. I think it even comes out if he's getting hit as well. Correct us if I'm wrong, chat, but yeah, it's pretty strong. Goes straight through her laser
Yeah,
regardless.
you know, I call Chaos the Lizard Wizard, but maybe I'm starting to think now the Lizard is the Wizard.
What's the name of that band again? There's a band called like Eddie Izzard and the Lizard Wizard. No, it's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That's the name of it.
Oh, I have not heard of this band name, but I like it.
Nice. Straight in there.
Did Forte suddenly change his pace?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
He's going. I suppose they're both going ham. Because
He's
changing
jumping
your
around.
pace is a good way to throw people and open them up.
So, from what he's doing, I think what he's doing is he's trying to not to be full screen. Because, yeah, he's trying to place himself mid-range because being full screen against the guns has not been paying off for him.
Whew, that was a quick round.
Yeah.
I look away at the chat on my first monitor, then look back to my third, and it's over.
Nice whiff punish, Sid. Forte. Yep, just wait.
Cheetah be perhaps a little bit scared. I mean, I guess we wouldn't
Just a
be.
bit. Just a bit. I mean, with punish, see, he's hitting 2B at decent times for any other character, but hey, we've got that stubby little Elton 2B. It's a great button, but it's not got the range for the situation.
Check out that grid. Oh, throw brings it back slightly, but he still gets Vorpal.
This is
Change it?
tragic. Oh my god.
Oh,
Stuck in the corner with Chaos. We can't get out. Alright, he's got a chance now because the Lizard's dead. 2B's not going to do the job. Nice, confirmed. That's a third strike confirmed. Taking him for a ride.
Coast to
Full
coast.
Yeah, full meter for Forte now. He fails to get the side switch combo, but yeah, this
Oh
should
no.
kill. Easy confirmed for Forte.
However, they're playing to first of 3, this being winners finals.
Oh yeah, so they are, aren't they? So GDP's got some time. I think Forte's still hasn't quite got a hold on the defensive aspect of the matchup yet. So I think Cheetah B really has to seize his opportunities and just go nuts when he gets them. And maybe try to force the opportunities a little harder in neutral. Maybe not by doing raw supers, because that hasn't really been working out.
This entire tournament.
Yeah, well, true. I mean, the veil offs. At least he's not doing the veil offs. But maybe he has to try and like force an opportunity by doing like a double jump into an assault forward, just like some crazy shit. Just get in there. Because then this happens. Look, he's got the corner.
In the corner with Eltnum.
Frame traps. Well, you know what? Forte's mashing sees. He doesn't care about your frame traps. Lizard's dead. Now's another chance. Just go straight in. Lizard's
I
alive.
suppose
again.
Forte's not feeling particularly scared right now. He wants to go ham on this Eltnum who is, well, kind of scared right now.
Well, the problem is, once you kill the lizard, Forte will then do a 6C to stop you from just going in like a nutter. And if you're not ready for it, you just get hit by it because it kind of beats every other
Good
button.
break.
This pressure, though, yeah, nah, you can't hit a
The
button.
lizard. The damn lizard.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, you can't jump out of that situation, but it's hard. Nice. Next up, goes for a throw tech. Gets opened up by this side. Yep. So it doesn't hit a button that time, gets thrown. Yeah, you got to be ready for the throw tag, because once you block that move, there's not a whole lot else Chaos can do. Because the lizard has to do that little raw follow-up, and he has to wait for that. Nice.
Perhaps Cheetah be unfortunate for him. But that's okay, he gets another chance in Losers Finals, where the winner of the next match will await him.
Yeah, solid Forte. The up back quarter circle forward A with punishes Cheetah B, running forward, hitting a button, and Forte just edges that one out. Why is Lag Wizard still in the chat?
Because he's coming up next. He's
okay,
fighting
alright.
Frank next, which is going to be nice. I want to watch a strong Hyde because I want to get good.
Well, hey,
I don't
mean,
think you've watched me on streaming. Like, no, you've played against me. Gosh.
I played against you. Was it last night?
That wasn't last. Wait, was it? Gee darn it.
It was this weekend, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
nah, Lag Wizard. If you know, hey, if you get kindly remove yourself from the PlayStation, we can get this nice hide, strong hide, red square hide happening here against Frankly. The white color as well. The smooth criminal.
Yeah. My brain's not very powerful right now. In the middle of running a bracket and ignoring the fact that my third monitor exists. Okay.
That's alright. Some people's brains are never powerful.
Thanks.
Hey. Lewd Wizard. Show me what's up with Hyde. Don't let him get away with shielding your block strings like that. You gotta go for a throw, buddy. You got him in
That
the
high
corner.
corner
go for
pressure is scary.
Yeah, it is.
But not when you mash yourself out like that.
Well, hey, I mean, he blocked for a very long time. He got it. When you block for more than 5 seconds and then you get out, I don't care how you got out. You earned your way out.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But yeah, high
These are
corner
both plays
pressure.
with very juicy confirms.
Yeah, and
I
both,
say that
again.
and then...
Again, both players have gotten better at that as well. That's been a theme as well. I've noticed everyone's just gotten better combos recently. We're all
Yeah,
improving.
that's what I love about watching and commentating these Netplay tournaments. You see these players evolve week after week.
Oh, with the times. I mean, yeah, and I think it's also people getting used to the online environment as well. There haven't been a whole lot of offline majors happening at the moment, especially for these games. New Zealand had one, but I'm not sure. They definitely didn't.
Oh, the
run up.
shenanigans! You'd never expect the third grab.
Grab again.
We're not... That 2-2C not getting the payoff that he was hoping. Same with that projectile. Frankly, playing very patiently.
Yeah, I would have gotten opened up there. I was totally expecting him to go for more throws. Nice shielding.
Because Frank has been trying to get into Guilty lately, and probably even Frank described to me himself that his playstyle is the patient reactive type, which is quite well suited to UNIST.
Well, I mean, hey, what he just did there, I'm not sure if it was patient and reactive, but he did hit
I
it
keep on
with a
jinxing
cruise
people.
Hey, nice confirm from.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're saying about high pressure in the corner is compounded like so nicely by the fact that he can get combos off of his throw.
Yeah.
It's such a strong tool for him.
I love throwing people in the corner as a hide in when my enemy's in the corner. The payoff's pretty good.
Yeah, and it just makes everything else he has more scary because everyone gets scared of the throw. So like
And even
more
if you
so
block
than
successfully,
you
I
would be.
guess you get a little bit of chip damage. A little more chip damage, especially in Bauble.
Yeah, like Hyde does a lot of chip damage actually. Look at his
Oh,
normal.
check that.
That's a
Oh,
lot of chip. That's nothing to scoff at. That sword does a lot of
he's
chip.
not even in Bauble.
I mean, frankly, one warp thanks to that. Got a nice side switch mix up.
Drive him into the corner. Oh, good
Nice.
tech.
Yeah, so wake up throw gets teched, which means frankly still has plus frames. Short little combo in the bag.
He's really favouring the close. Lag was really favouring closing the gap with Ben, Sinister, and Chain Shift. Can't do that for a while though, because he just got broken.
So you know what I've noticed in this tournament?
Yeah?
People have achieved level 1 Yomi for the post-throw tech mix-up. So what people used to do is they're like, well, I take a throw, I have frame advantage, so I'm going to hit a button. So everyone, the other person blocks, right? But now, when you take a throw, you run up and throw the other person, because you expect them to block. So now, when you get throw teched, you have to start mashing, even though you're minus. Because people are going to run up and try and throw you. That's like level 2. And now you just keep going from there.
Yep. What's the highest level of Yomi do you reckon you've seen in?
I lose count after 2 because I never get further than that.
Oh, that throw, it confirms off of it.
Yeah,
Nice 6-6 C-Link. Again with the Ben Sinister Chain Shift. That tool, very good for closing gaps, I can see here.
Yeah, well, if you've got meter or a chain shift, you can just keep your pressure going with it. And people keep thinking they can do something after blocking your finals. So, hey,
Driving him into the corner. Look at that chip.
plus frames. Oh, that was sick. He backdashes the sweep, almost gets a whiff punish. Look at this down. What's the name
Look
of that
at this
move?
gorilla.
Yeah, what's the name of the down A move with him?
Shadow Shock.
Shadow Shock. He is putting that move on display right now. Nice chain shift. I like
Punish
this
the car.
melty blood. This is a melty gameplay. AAA confirms. I like it. Oh,
I would have
okay,
liked
so-
to see a maybe, I don't know. Wait, could he have crosscast? I didn't see if it was in Warple or not. Lewd Wizard.
Yeah,
Was
I
he
think he
involved?
lost. I think he might have lost.
Just lost
Warple.
it? Because I would have
he
crosscast
got hit by
Veiled
Veiled.
off. Because I love doing that against, well, opponents who I can make fun of.
I guess.
You're hearing this, Ruse Cruz? I'm making fun of you. Okay.
War, and with that, Lewd Wizard ascends
Oh,
the ranking.
He
The pink
is.
square of
Oh.
pink square of godliness.
Oh, you see it first here, guys, on Robo Forte's stream. Lewd Wizard
New
has
Zealand.
ascended.
New Zealand's only pink square.
That looks more purple to me.
Your mileage may vary, I mean.
Magenta.
Hey.
Okay, middle ground.
Regardless, it's better than red, and I'm jealous. Congrats, dude. You move on to grand finals. No?
Losers finals, actually.
Losers final. Losers final against Cheetah Bee. Do this rank justice, sir. If you lose to this filthy green square.
Oh, sorry about. Yeah, and they keep on preempting me before I input it onto. Let's see. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Time
that
out.
sucks. Big annoyances.
That's okay. At least it didn't kick us out of the entire room.
Yeah, that would really suck.
And by Undernight standards, it's a pretty safe crash. But it's
Uh-oh.
technical difficulties.
Let's see if they
The
can
game.
get started.
The game is really unhappy about this rank discrepancy.
Yeah. He's too wizard for...
Why are you playing such a low ranked?
Why are
Dirty
you
move.
bullying this Cheetah Bee fellow? So rude.
Why are you from New Zealand yet you're still clearly entering an Australian tournament? Get out of here. Okay, he's back.
Now I gotta.
Yep, just pass. G to B.
Let's see.
Alright, take 4.
Oh,
Alright, looks like we got it.
good, good. This is an exciting losers finals we have tonight.
Losers final. So these, I think both these guys got top 3 last time, or the time before, didn't they?
Very strong
So,
players.
No stranger to each other.
Two way. Grab. Oh, that wasn't a grab.
Luda Wizard loves that move. I love it too. The pink shot. I love characters whose projectiles change colors with their color palettes.
Oh, nice DP. Baited DP.
Not
oh,
nice
no!
DP.
Wasn't ready for the punish, maybe.
That was a pink square assault out of that pressure. Yeah, he's been listening to me.
With peak Oceania UNIST.
I said you gotta jump
Peak
out of Elman's pressure.
Oceanic UNIST. Oh.
Peak New Zealand. I'm having no part of that. That's peak New Zealand Oceania.
Oh. Great chain shift.
So
GB on his last legs, but proving he is not going to go down without a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, the
You
chain
gotta
shift
throw
into
tech there.
grab.
Yeah, because the fastest thing you can do there is throw. Throw is 4 frame startup, and the fastest jab in the game is 5 frame.
TIL.
Nice. That's good.
Oh, jumping. Just that conditioning into. Oh, he's gonna do this, but no.
Yeah, and man, he was close enough to get that corner combo as well. So you don't have to actually have them right in the corner.
Now,
That's
Cheetah
pressure.
playing very patient. He takes it. Look at that. Look at those grid blocks. Wait,
Yeah,
I got the wrong names. Sorry. Got the wrong names. Sorry, Cheetah B.
Man, and he makes that grid pay off immensely. Of course, there's a maximum to how much grid you can gain on the grid blocks. You can't just gain like 200 grid items. So, I mean,
There's
meter.
not even the
otherwise,
screen
but,
space for 200 grid blocks.
Yeah, meter. Like, yeah, you know, 25 meter per grid block. That's generally how it works. Nice snipe. Get a combo here if you can. Yeah, that was a little bit awkward to pick up from.
Unfortunate use of meter. The combo's not completed. Still a lot of respectable damage. Maybe he was antsy that DP?
Those are not pink square DPs. So,
No, he's just conditioning him. think he's just
a
conditioning.
green square is cooling you out on those DPs.
He's just
your act
conditioning
together.
him. Watch him not DP next time, but get thrown. I mean, oh, never mind. I'm reading.
Hey, yeah, that was a nice snipe by Cheetah B.
Yeah.
So that style of throwing out the supers in mid screen is going to work out against Hyde more than Chaos, because Hyde is often doing stuff mid screen. He's often chucking a fireball or doing a 2-2A, and the laser is going to beat that 100% of the time. Chaos, on the other hand, is often just standing there blocking while his lizard does stuff. So
He's
that
a
kind of
lizard
neutral is
slave.
not going to work against Forte, but I think it will work in this matchup. Start him round. Run for it. Patience.
You can see all these high-level players don't do raw IWs. Oh, did I just jinx it?
I mean, we'll see. I highly doubt they're listening to commentary. At least I hope not.
Oh, she drops the GDB drops the reload, and 2 bullets left. Looking to reload. Probably after this. Yep. Not quite with the purple bullets, but that's okay.
Laser. Nice confirm. Some real nice confirms on there. Reminds me of some low forward super. It's not gonna kill. Yeah, 2-2. Consistent.
Oh,
with
drops
that.
even drops the 3rd wrecker. Oh no!
He gets baited again.
Pink squares, ladies and gents.
You know, The more unfortunate thing there is he just won Vorpal. He could have cashed in that change hit
Yeah.
before he killed, but
Oh!
whatever, take the win.
He loves that
Nice.
Shadow Shock.
That's a sick corner carry combo. I love that
Yeah.
charge jump C. Hide combos just look sick in general.
That's
Nice.
Hide in general looks cool. Oh, he misses the 660. He did it too early. And now Cheetah Bee drives him back.
Does drive him back. This corner pressure. And he's not really backdashing on wake up anymore. That's like Lewd Wizard used to backdash on wake up all the time, but now he's kind of respecting it. I reckon he could kind of do it against this character because 2B's not that great for the film. Nice pressure.
Oh.
Both characters have the same down A.
Oh!
So frustrating to watch.
Nice.
Nice pressure. That is unreactable.
Literally oceanic. Oh no! Netplay unreactable. That's an unfortunate meter.
Yeah, that's reactable. That's yellow. We can react to that. Nice assault. Really good patience from Lewd Wizard. Nice blocks. Jumps out of there. Yeah, so he's starting to cool out
Yep.
the throws.
Again, the
with
Ben
assault.
Sinister chain shift. Maybe Cheetah Bee getting savvy to that. To what string he does after that. Oh, that's what Lewd Wizard is looking for. Link connects, the Wreckers connect. And the throw connects! Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, okay, illegal combo from Cheetah Bee. Tries to get it confirmed. I respect the attempt. That was really good, but good patience from Lewd Wizard. These blocks, nice.
Again.
Nice.
Oh, but Cheetah Bee wasn't ready for it this time. He really wants to just bend Sinister and do something.
Yeah, so hang on. Before I go into that, do you know if Hyde's throw does less or more damage than other characters? To the payoff for being able to combo off of it sometimes.
I remember. Hides, I think, does a 1.4k.
It feels like it does a little less than most characters.
It's something like 1.4k without Vorpal. I remember being annoyed at Hilda's grabs. Like, why does Hilda get such a big reward off grabbing? It's 1.6k. I was complaining to when I was salty. So
Yeah, well, it can feel that way because damage is amplified in this game. Like if chat didn't compared to if you're in Vorpal or if you're in Infinite Worth state. I'm not Infinite Veil off state. Damage can go up and down. I think being grid broken makes you take more damage, I think, as well.
ooh.
That's DP out of there.
Eltonum's got a DP. You can't just meaty Dark Lotus her.
Yeah, can't just meaty anything her, really. Whoa!
But especially not Dark
Foxy.
Lotus because it's super telegraphed.
That was a good sign from Cheetah Bee. He did a 3C out of the pressure door. Seeing that Lewd Wizard has been going to assaults, decides to anti-air it straight in the face.
Ooh, you gotta block that sword hit low from Ben Sinister. If you're right next to Hyde, you have to block that low.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it catches people out all the time. He stabs his sword into the ground and it counts as a low. Nice cross-up.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Tricky stuff. This corner carry fails, but
Oh no, he doesn't catch the 660 or C after that, but that doesn't matter. He gets another hit in, drives.
yeah, getting the
back.
cross under into the corner carry. Yeah, DP that for
Ooh.
sure.
And also, unfortunately for Lewd Wizard, the Ben Sinister into cancelling into something else is not paying off.
Well, it's like, I don't know, Hyde, whenever Hyde wants, he can spend resources, if he has them, to continue his pressure. Like going into like the Super Fireball, which is like plus a billion, or like Ben Sinister cancels. But
Cheetah Bee's just too
you don't want him
patient.
to... Yeah, you can just be patient and wait it out, because there's no real mix-up there. And then he just spends all his resources, and nothing's really been accomplished. Of course, if you keep getting opened up, then
Oh,
hey,
here he goes!
by all means, dead.
Beautiful! That is how you use IWs.
Yeah,
You don't do
you
them
can-
raw, you just finish people. Well, you can use them raw, but it's a hard read.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he saw he had the meter to kill, so go for it. Is that 2-0? Right now?
That's 2-0, yeah.
Yeah, 2-0. Winner, losers final, best out of 3. So I believe that was either DP into Veil off, cross Veil off. I think it was DP cross Veil off into Infinite Worth. It's 2-1. Thank you. People playing for correcting us.
AusAnime can't
focus.
count. I mean, Fiery can count, but that's because he's god tier. I can never count. And now you know how I feel.
Yeah, I can't count. I can only talk. A little.
You are a gorilla after all.
Whoa. Hang on.
But yeah.
Nice DP.
Ooh. Cheetaby's now really savvy to the repeated fireballs, then sinister fireball.
Yeah, so he's catching the gaps. Whenever he has Vorpal, he's hitting chain shift at the right time. If you didn't know, while you're blocking a block string, you can hold down forward and mash D, and it will chain shift at the first available gap. Which is really good for getting out of pressure if you have a DP, which just means you can DP the next thing you see coming.
Oh no!
Nice, Bane.
Do you reckon perhaps that was a missed input? That I would have thrown a fireball then, because
That was definitely Lewd Wizard throwing out a DP.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I guess I'm not sure, but like 80%.
Because you know how
I mean,
in this game it treats a 6-2-3-6 as a DP motion, whereas in basically every other game it treats 6-2-3-6 as a fireball. And that threw me when I was first learning the game. And with 2 seconds left, Cheetahby cleaned out the lewd DP wizard.
the DP was. I mean, yeah, that was a rad confirm. With 2 seconds left, that awareness. Yeah. Bringing it back. Grid broken though.
Yeah.
It's corner high damage.
These guys are savvy, unlike me, which I'm like, why are you running away from? Oh, 3 seconds left. Why are you running?
Yeah, I mean, when you've played this game enough, timeouts happen a lot.
Yeah.
You kind of end up being forced to be aware of it. You lose to it so much.
Yep, the chain shift and the grab, but oh no, tech. Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
see
Lewd
what I
Wizard
mean?
GP.
See what I mean? They're all like, given the context, I got to imagine Lewd Wizard's just like, hell yeah, I'm throwing out a DP, why not?
I guess this was the guy who signed up to Guilty as Unga Soul, so...
I mean, not to bad mouth the guy. Sure, he's a really strong player, but he plays a lot of DP characters, and he loves himself some DPs.
King of main
Being patient
characters.
now, though. Yeah, that was good patience there. He spotted the move that was minus on block, and he hit down A.
Is Lag
Yeah.
Wizard going to... Oh! Because at this point, Lag Wizard's close to going to Grand Finals.
Yeah, well, it helped that with that bit of a lag spike there, combo drop.
Lag
Yeah,
switch reported.
5C charge C, like so Eltonum has 5cc. The charge second C is plus. But
Weak
5cc
grab,
not.
but that's okay. That continued pressure, slowly chipping Eltonum down,
Nice.
but that chain shift into... Oof.
Yeah, holding down forward, mashing D. That's how you get that pressure. You spot a move, you can DP, you DP it.
Wreckers
One
give good
more
corner
coming.
carry. What's he gonna do? Chuck an overhead.
It's so much damage. Wow.
But you
Like
see
one
him
hit.
using it sparingly, so you know he's not expecting it. Whereas if you used hides over only standing overhead, it's what? How many frames startup? Close to 30 frames startup, so it's reactable if you're looking for it. So just uses at the very end to clean shop. Very nicely done by the DP wizard, showing that he really does deserve this pink square.
He really does deserve a pink. Good work, Lewd Wizard. You deserve that pink square, man. You did it, buddy. You done those nice DPs. I saw those. Also, chat's correcting me on this 5cc stuff. What do I know about this game? I don't know anything. I must have been thinking of phone on or something, where she has like charge fireballs in the block strings. No excuse there. Thanks, chat. Should have DP'd. Freezing moon.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
for those in stream, check out my quality stream setup names. It's because I want them to start all with the same 3 characters, so they all look like the same setup. Yeah. And start. How to Run Tournaments 101, hosted by Hybrid Defiant and Nerk.
I mean, I just rock up on the day and then do what people tell me to do. Forte's on.
Yep.
Alright, let's get this thing started. Can
Alrighty.
Forte overcome the lag wizard? Can he do it? So we have a man who famously despises lag versus the lag wizard. Although, hey, did Forte have to play lag wizard to get into grand finals? He didn't he? Oh yes, he did. He had to play in first round because he entered under a dumb name.
Yeah. I mean, it's your fault for screwing up your own seeding. But that doesn't matter to him.
Lag Wizard's the one who pays the price because he fights the grand finalist first round and then he makes grand finals himself all the way through losers bracket. Which kudos to him. He's done a full losers bracket run to get here. So hey, this hide player.
Ooh, he just got rolled under. Not a full confirm, but ooh, he pays for it.
So we've got some losers bracket hide block strings here. Winners bracket. That's not a winners
What's
bracket.
going on?
Chaos.
But
His techs are on point. He's really good at teching. I mean, I
Blaze
reckon.
Blue.
Yeah, probably. You say that, but at the same time, Guilty Gear. Like, who? Forte's better at Guilty Gear than he is at Blaze Blue. And who techs throws at Guilty Gear?
What's the window again? 1 to 3?
Something crazy, like 2 frames or something ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
as in it virtually only ever happens by accident or when someone reads it perfectly.
Yeah, it's when both players are mashing throw for the life of them in like scramble situations.
Yeah.
That's when I see it the most. Okay, I like that you can whiff cancel that. You can cancel that by pillar
just
fireball.
Classic throw shenanigans into a corner combo. The links connect, and knowing that Chaos has no defensive options, you just meaty fireball him. It
Yeah,
continues.
he can pop a veil off, but
But I bet he's looking out for it now.
the shimmy. Did you see that walk forward then walk backward? That was nice.
The shimmy was... Oh, again,
Yeah.
the same stuff, but he actually gets caught out by the 2As.
Melty blood pressure. I don't know what Forte was mashing there. Well, not mashing, but he stood up and got hit, which
Nice
means I
jumping
reckon he was
over.
probably. I reckon he got caught throw teching. That's why he got hit by that. So Forte's really good at throw teching, which means you can probably get away with doing more assaults. When someone is teching all your throws, start doing 16 and catch their throw techs.
Oof.
And then when they stop throw teching,
Is it gonna...
you start doing more throws.
This... Poor Forte, is it gonna veil off? Nope.
Yeah, just remaining patient. Oh, that was so good.
Ooh.
Run forward, max range 5A. That was sick.
Was he scared of the DP wizard?
I mean, so Lewd Wizard is sort of doing his pressure from ranges where Chaos's stubby little nerd limbs can't really reach. So like seriously, he's staying outside of his arm's reach, and his sword's range is simply bigger. So
His
so
sword.
Forte can't press a button. He has to like up back and then do a lizard special to get around it. That's kind of hard. I mean, he's not giving him much room. really well played by Lag Wizard.
Again, proving why I have you commentating, because I wasn't fully understanding what was going on there.
I mean,
I'm pretty
it's just
dumb.
what I'm seeing. I
But-
could be wrong. Maybe it's Lewd Wizard's intention to just sort of, I don't know.
Oh, you can't spam Shadow Shocks against that lizard. Sorry, Lou Wizard.
That was really good spacing with the 5BB. Nice. Whoa, that's been paying off so hard for him, that move. No one knows what to do against the 2-2A. They're like, why can't I attack? Why does that thing still come out every time? It takes a lot to train yourself to stop hitting buttons in the face of that move. I don't know, have you ever played against a Chaos player before?
I've only played it a little bit, and this is when I had to be told to whiff punish the lizard, and I was just getting used to that. I was starting out, so I won't say my experience is, reflects a high, medium level play against the Chaos.
Well, yeah, so it's at the stage of, I have to do what to kill the lizard? What do you mean? That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
that was my reaction.
Ether's in the chat saying right now, and he's... okay. So he definitely could have done a reversal infinite worth to kill that, to take that round there.
Almost coast to coast here.
Yeah, Ether is accusing Lewd Wizard of not knowing that the lizard does not die to A-normals. He reckons
Well,
that
it's a
Lewd
plausible
Wizard doesn't.
hypothesis, honestly. Ooh.
I think I've seen him try to whiff punish the lizard with a 5A a few times, so yeah, he might not know the matchup very well. So that's 1-1 or 2-1?
Is he gonna get dethroned? That's 1-1. And you reckon he's gonna get dethroned? Blue Wizard's gonna get dethroned within minutes of getting his pink square.
I mean, highly possible. It's not a true dethroning though. I mean, look at this guy, this filthy orange square.
Freaking Smurf.
I mean, we're walking away
Smurf.
with a moral victory. Moral pink square victory for Luke Wizard. He got what he came to do.
Trying to whiff punish with now a 5B. Maybe maybe he's looking at chat. Ooh, it gets grid broken though.
Mashing after having your throw teched is the truth. It really is. People don't play around that +8 frame advantage anymore. They don't. So if you mash,
the
they
lizard's
just don't
gone.
expect it.
For now.
Yeah, lizard's gone. Go in for it.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
kinda
dies
hits.
again. Yeah. Now he starts his pressure. Oh,
Yeah,
the lizard
up
comes
back
back.
lizard special.
Nice.
It's a really good way to get out.
Again with the Ben Sinisters. Maybe Ludwig is just hungry for pizza. That's why he's using pizza cutter.
It's just what he's always done. Since I started watching him play this game, I've progressed with Lewd Wizard. I've seen him.
Oh, the
progress.
veil off.
He does pizza cutters in his block strings. It's what he does. I don't know if he can not do
Yep.
it.
Use that
There we
fireball
go,
start
get it.
pressure. Gets a throw off, and now a full corner combo is. Oh no!
Not enough time.
And Hyde's face fully reflects how I feel right now. I wasn't even aware of that as a commentator.
Yeah, so maybe if he did throw straight into Infinite Worth combo, he might have gotten enough damage, but I don't think so. That was a pretty bad starter. Nice block. Anti-air lizards. Nice, get in there.
Oh, tries to 660, but jumps over it, but he still gets to continue pressure, but... Oofed.
Yeah, so now Forte is just doing up back to get out of the pressure. He's doing up back into the lizard special, which is basically an up back fight.
Oh, the lizard! Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter where the lizard is on the screen if you have Chaos locked down.
And now I just heard, Lag Wizard using Jump to C, which... I'm not sure what he was fishing for there, but... I haven't used Hyde Jump to C much. It's one which he swings the sword below him a little bit.
Yeah,
Nice move for catching people on the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a really good cross-up hitbox or something.
Oh, check out the stream chat. This Chaos player got some good Netplay tactics.
Oh, you know what? He'd love hearing that. You're just a Netplay garbage.
Thank you.
So you don't
Brad.
even go to majors. You can't even win offline. Well, that was nice though. I respect
Oh,
that. See, I love those
missed
combos.
the
like
whip
that.
throw attack. And just like that, over half his health is gone. Lag was in a very tough situation.
Nah, yeah. So that was a jump back, and I guess Lude was thought his DP would reach. Maybe if he did the super version, he would have reached 6C. Whew.
Caught out by the lows. Forte on tournament point. Oh,
Yeah, tournament point, Forte. What's up?
they-
It's chaos.
they lost blocks, but he wasn't ready to punish it.
Nice throw. Frame traps would be patient.
Oh,
Nice.
caught out by that.
See, there you go.
Fence
That's why we
Sinister.
do it. Because if that happens, we get a big confirm unless we drop it. No. Oh, big bait. Yeah, that doesn't work. Not mid screen, it doesn't. 6 BB. 5 BB. Alright, one more. This won't kill. One more. TKF. He could have put Veil off, I think. No?
Oh, the grab.
Yeah, this should be
As
dead.
long as it connects.
Oh, that's dead for sure.
Nicely done. Crispy.
Food Wizard, staying alive. Straight over the lizard. Yeah, that's what I mean. Just jump. Take a
Very
big risk.
strong start.
You're never gonna get in by sitting there blocking the lizard all day. You gotta take a big risk. Nice. DP him in the face.
Forte very patient, kind of knowing the structure of the hide pressure.
Yeah, that's all plus. A lot of that stuff is plus. You just kind of have to wait.
Yep, you have to get in between the two, not the two, the 6B and the charged 5C. But then the hide can do a standard 5C to frame trap you. Which
That
is
was a nice shield. Yeah, so he saw a normal was coming out. Shield
Now
gets
you
a nice
use
frame.
it. Oh, watch out for the lizard.
Just jump over that. You gotta be ready for that. If you're gonna throw out a raw super like that, you gotta be ready to anti-air them when they jump over. Whoa! Whoa! Almost a
Grid
great bait.
Whoa!
Yeah, grid break into the throw. That would have done, like, that combo would have done 4,000 damage on its own, meterless, because of the starter. Yeah, Forte. Is that it? Are we done?
That is it.
Yeah, alright. Congrats, Forte.
Congratulations. Oh, sorry. Yeah, congratulations to Forte for winning. Please sign up with a proper name next time.
I mean, hey, I don't think the result would have been any different. But
That's true.
I mean, it gave Lude Wizard a nice run through the losers bracket, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Nice shout
fun,
outs to
fun to
him,
watch.
second place.
I'm gonna say I did this on purpose so I would be able to see his hide.
Yeah, well, I mean, we only got to see him on stream like 3 times. Right? we got to see a lot of Lag Wizard this time. We always get to see a lot of Lude Wizard because he often makes grand finals. It is why we love him. Shoto Wizard, Lag Wizard, online tournament Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon? Are we done here?
Almost. Just
thoughts-
like to close off. Oh yeah, you got to sleep soon, don't you?
Nah, I've got time. But
yeah, anyway, for those on the stream, here is the bracket again. Thank you all of these players for showing up tonight. I had a lot of fun running this tournament, and just for fanciness sake, I'm going to show you the standings. Here we go. Oh yeah, check this out.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, hey, my predictions were about right. As long as you replace Silent with Forte,
Yeah.
my predictions were about right. Top 3. Frank got 4th, right? Yeah, he did. So, yep. Yeah, that's about the state of Australian Netplay at the moment. We got Chaos reigning at the top. What do you know? Look at that match history. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
He's the man to beat at the moment. Forte, this week's champion.
Mm-hmm. Yep, thank you everyone on stream who's watching us right now. Thank you for tuning in. And hope to see you guys next week for another Under Night Down Under Night.
What a name. What a terrible name. Alright.
Hey, I didn't come up with it, it's Prod's fault.
It's always Prod's fault. Everything is always Prod's fault. Alright, I'm out of here, guys.
Right.
Thanks for watching.
See you, folks. Thank you for tuning in.